New Jersey courts punish bad parents. They don't punish not good parents. Not good parenting is a lot more of an explanation for decisions than bad parenting. Remember also, sample size again is very important. There's a thing called DCPP court. That's where the Division of Child Protection and Permanency, formerly DIFUS, gets involved in a case, and you're seeing the worst of the worst. One of the most difficult cases as a divorce attorney to handle is when you have a parent who's right on the line. And let me explain. Let's take a range of 0 to 100, where 100 is absolutely perfect parents together, it's great behavior, and 0 is the worst you can think of. Absolutely the worst. The top 30%, 70 to 100, are good parents. They don't go to court. They just don't. And the reason they don't is they don't need court. They're able to work this out on their own. They've got a healthy enough relationship. They work through what they work through. Whatever the reason is, they don't get to court. A family judge is going to see from about 20% in, so 0 to 20% bad, that's DCPP court. 20% to 70%, that's what a family court's going to see. Most of the time, that's not bad. Judges who think they hear something bad will very often correctly say, I'm going to send this to DCPP court. You're getting drunk, you're hitting your kid, you're using your kid as a drug mule, you're using your kid as a lookout while you're committing crimes. Really, very obviously, very clearly, across the line, bad stuff. Goes to DCPP. Problematic cases are the ones that are, now remember, in DCPP court, they're seeing 0% parents to 20% parents. So what if you have someone who's struggling with alcohol, whether it's situational, whether it's alcoholism, what have you? They're struggling. And the struggle they're having is to stay sober. So they're drinking, and they're drinking around the kids, but they're not drinking and driving. They're slurring, but not really. They're not getting up every day like they should, so they're not making sure that the homework is done, they're not making sure that lunches are made, and maybe those responsibilities are getting shifted to a kid who's just trying to cope. The kid doesn't want to go to dad and say mom is like this, or doesn't want to go to mom and say dad is like this, because there's going to be a fight, or maybe they do, I don't know. But now we go to court. Well, you have an alcohol problem. From the family judge's perspective, that 20 to 70%, this is bad. I'm sending this to DCPP. From the DCPP perspective, 0% to 20%, this is somewhere between 18 and 22. From what they see, this is like the best parents that's going to come in there. You mean they're not drunk all the time? There's not 3 DWIs? There's not video of them getting drunk and hitting the kid, or punching the walls, or having their lover over on the couch where the kid can see? None of that's there? They're fine. And they'll kick it back out of DCPP court because it's almost too good to be in DCPP court. The example is fake, the concept is real. I don't have that case. I don't know that the judges would do that. We are very lucky in Hunterdon County. We have and the vicinage really. We have very caring judges who really do get involved with this.